Testing, testing, 1, 2. Sounds good.
Go Grove City!
Yep. Hello and welcome everyone to another day of SVU Lacrosse. Today we have a matchup between the Grove City College Wolverines and your SVU Knights. I am Mark Duffin and I am joined by no one today. I'll be exploring this hour of lacrosse with you today. And today the matchups, the key matchups, the key things that we'll be looking for is these are two teams that have generally struggled throughout the season. Grove City is 1-3 on the season, and SVU is 0-4 on the season. However, Grove City did get their first win of the season 4 days ago on Wednesday, and it was their breakout performance. Neither team so far this season has gotten consistent offense, but last week Grove City did score 27-4. They had a brilliant game both on the defensive and the offensive side. Last week as well, SVU did have a very good game defensively. They only allowed 10 points, but they're still looking to find that offense. They only scored 4. So today we'll be looking at Grove City to try and continue to keep their momentum from that dominant performance they had last week. And we're looking for SVU to try and have that breakout game that Grove City had last week and finally be able to put together their great defense that they've been showing the entire season with some offensive production. So we're getting set up. We're going to be introducing the lineups, and we'll be on our way.
Coach Jay's all bundled up. Giant parka.
All right, and we have the goalkeepers going to their goals. Getting ready to get this one on the way. And I believe we'll have our first face-off between number 19, Jaden Arnold, and number 11, Max Cherma for the Wolverines. And here we go. And the ball is flung around. And the Knights have possession. It's a good, strong first possession for the Knights. Swinging around, trying to get in position. It's currently in the hands of in the net of number 14, Wyatt Garrett. Get it off to number 32, Sterling Thatcher. And passing it around, trying to get a good look, get all their personnel on. And turnovers have been a big issue for the Knights, so this is very important. They're passing, trying to get the ball movement without getting the without making unearned mistakes. Threw a shot on the goal, blocked by the goalkeeper. Number 21, Danny Stone. It's a good first defensive possession for the Wolverines, and they clear it. And they're looking to push the pace, maybe try and get a shot in early. And they slow it down to get the right personnel on. Pass to number 35. Number 40. And that pass is broken up by number 22, Michael Brown for the Knights. A great defensive play, and the Wolverines will reset. And an errant pass will go out of bounds, and it will be Knights ball. And they get it across. An errant pass, but the Knights managed to keep it in possession. And an errant pass by number 8, Zach Sullivan, will send the possession back to the Wolverines. And a long errant pass will end up in the nets of the Knights. Let's push it, get a quick shot. It's over the net. Stays with the Knights. And that's what you want to see from the Knights, is you want to see a lot of shots on the goal, even if they're not the best shots. They often struggle, they fall behind. Last week they were down, I believe, 17 shots. Their opponent shot 17 more times than they did. So you definitely want to see them try and get more shots on the goal, so that way you have a greater chance of at least some of them going in. They swing it around behind the goal. Gets number 16, Gabe King. He loses the ball, gets it back up. Rays out and passes it to number 6, Eric Knorr. That was a dangerous situation right there. Back to Knorr. Back to Gabe King. Shot on the goal, blocked by the goalie. And picked up by Gabe King. Good check. And that puts the ball back in the possession of the Wolverines. While it didn't come away with the point, that's a good possession for the Knights. That's what you want to see, is you want to see them getting shots on the goal, good ball movement, not getting it, not turning the ball over. That's what you want to see if you're the Knights. But also number 21, Danny Stone of the Wolverines, having a good game so far as the goalkeeper. Preventing those shots from going in. A shot on goal, scored by number 5, Kobe Boy, for the Wolverines, and that'll be the first points on the board. That was a very quick possession for the Wolverines. Got it in there real quick. And that's the key to really taking down this Knights team, is to get your offense going early, because the Knights' defense is quite stout. So if you can break it early, that'll allow your defense to continue to shut down. And we have another face-off here. And that'll be taken by the Wolverines. An errant pass by number 11, Max Churma, will give the ball back to the Knights. And a bad clear will give the ball right back to the Wolverines. Slowing it down, looking to get the right people on the field. Get it to number 40, Zachary Hogan. Passes it to number 6. They're swinging it around, trying to find a good opening. And a good shot on the goal, but blocked by number... I'm not sure who that is. I believe that's number 20, Caleb Brody. And the Knights on offense, slowing it down. Getting the right personnel on. An errant pass sends it to the other side. And that'll be Wolverine possession. Quick shot on the goal. And that's in, and that is number 40, Zachary Hogan, for the second goal for the Wolverines. And what we've seen so far is that when the Wolverines slow it down, they tend to get flustered, tend to turn over the ball. So when they've entered this quick offense so far in these first 7 minutes of the game, they've found a lot of success. And we'll have another face-off. Number 11, Max Churma, and number 19, Jaden Arnold. Scooped up by the Knights. Swing it behind, get it to Connor Hackey, to Gabe King. Quick shot on the goal. That'll stay Knights ball. 37 seconds left on the shot clock. And they'll try and get back to work. And that's another shot on the goal by Gabe King. Ball on the ground. And it'll be Wolverine ball. And that's a quick turnover. Straight back to the Knights. They have a huge numbers advantage right here. Quick shot, and that is in. Number 31, Seth Millington. And that's what you want to see if you're the Knights. A quick score off of a great defensive, a quick turnover, leading to a quick offense with the numbers advantage. And that keeps the lead from getting too big, and that's exactly what you want to see if you're the Knights. Just making sure that you stick with the Wolverine on offense, so that way your defense can really be the star of the show. And we have another face-off. And it'll be scooped up by the Knights. And the ball's on the ground and will be scooped up by the Wolverines. And they clear it successfully. Quick shot on the goal, easily scooped up by number 20, Caleb Brody. And they clear it. Errant pass, kept inbounds, and it'll still be Knights ball. They swing it around back. That was a great hustle play by number 21, JT Kutcher, to keep that ball in Knights possession. Another shot, a little low. That'll stay Knights ball with 32 seconds left on the shot clock. You got 10 seconds left on the shot clock, and they'll just throw it away so that way they can get set on defense. But I like the assertiveness that the Knights are playing with. They definitely are, as another ball on the ground, still manages to pick up by the Wolverines, and they clear it. But I like the assertiveness from the Knights on making sure they get a lot of shots. Currently, they're at 7-4, so they are out shooting their opponent. So while that is a winning recipe, the more you shoot, the more likely you'll put it in the net, and you'll get points on the board, which is what you need if you're the Knights. Wolverines slow it down. That's a shot on the goal, and that is in. That is number 4, Brett Gladstone, for the Wolverines' 3rd point. So what we're seeing is that the Wolverines are playing very high energy, which is leading to a lot of turnovers on their part, but has also led them to three goals right in this opening quarter. So we'll see if Kayla Brody can focus in, make sure to get a little bit stronger there in the goal. And it is scooped up. The face-off is Jaden Arnold. Jaden Arnold's performed very well this first quarter in the face-offs. And the Knights will look to get to work, maybe put it on a second goal on the scoreboard. Shot on the goal, a little to the right. And that'll stay SVU ball with 44 seconds left. Another shot on the goal, be a little right, and that'll stay SVU ball. 38 seconds left on the shot clock. They get it to number 16, Gabe King. Looks to go to work. Passes across. And that is a shot on the goal by number 32, Sterling Thatcher. That was an amazing play. Shot it over his back. That was incredible. And that's exactly what you want if you're SVU. You never want to let the Wolverines get too far ahead because you know your defense will eventually pick up and strengthen up. So you just need to make sure that you're in the game so that way your opportunities, you have the opportunity to be in the game. What's happened with SVU most of the time this season so far is that they've gotten behind by a lot real quick, and it hurts them in the long run. And that face-off is won by the Wolverines. And that'll be a flag. Lots of contact going on right now. And that'll put the Knights in the penalty. A good opportunity here for the Wolverines. Perhaps get that 4th point up on the board. Penalties really hurt SVU last week as their opponent had the opportunity. They had the extra man up and got a goal off of that last week. So definitely a big moment here in the game. Big opportunity for the Wolverines to extend their lead. Shot on the goal is wide. That'll stay Wolverines ball with 59 seconds left on the shot clock. And they still have 33 seconds left on that penalty, so they still have lots of time to get something there. And a quick pass inside leads to a quick goal. Number 44. Matt Blythe. So that'll get the penalty taken off. They'll be back. The Knights will be back at full strength. And that was a well-executed play by the Wolverines, taking advantage of the extra man opportunity and getting that goal in nice and simple. We'll have another face-off. And that's scooped up by Jaden Arnold. Knights just slowing it down, making sure they have the matchups and the opportunities they want. There's a shot on the goal. It's wide, and it'll stay Knights ball. And the Knights will look to get back to work with 40 seconds left on the shot clock. Ball's in the net of Connor Hackey. Ends up in Gabe King. Ends up with Gabe King. There's a shot on the goal, blocked. Picked up by the Knights. Number 32, Sterling Thatcher. They got 15 seconds left. And Eric Knorr will look to go to work with a limited shot clock. Get it Sterling Thatcher. And they'll let the shot clock expire. And the Wolverines clear it. And a shot on the goal, I believe, stopped by the Knights. So they look to clear it. And we have a flag down. 2 flags on the field. So we'll see what's called after this possession. Ball on the ground, they get it back. And we'll see what the penalties are. As the refs discuss, anytime you have 2 flags on the field at one time, you definitely need to discuss what's going on and what needs to happen. And so far in this game, we've seen the Knights aggressive on the offensive end. Definitely something they've been looking for, and they already have 2 shots. 2 goals on the board. All right, and we got the penalties in, and that will be 2 penalties on the Wolverines, which will put 2 players in the penalty, and this will be a major opportunity for the Knights to maybe put some points on the board. On a illegal check call and a technical offsides call for the Wolverines. So this will be a major opportunity for the Knights to maybe put a point or 2 on the board. But as I was saying, in this game so far, we've seen the Knights really be aggressive on the offensive end, try and get as many shots on the goal as possible. Great first period at that. They shot 11 times to Grove City's 7. However, Grove City has been moving the ball very well. They have 3 assists on 4 goals, and they have 4 goals on 7 shots. So they've been very efficient on the offensive end. So we'll see how SVU takes advantage of this opportunity at the beginning of the second quarter. And we'll see how it goes. And the Knights will take the ball. Look to get the work with the opportunity of the extra man. And that is saved. Great play by number 21, Danny Stone, as the Wolverines clear. You see the Knights very aggressive on defense. Having that extra man is very helpful. Looking to double team the ball handler at all times. And the Wolverines pull it back, trying to run out the penalty time. They have 24 seconds left on the shot clock and 7 seconds left on the penalty. And a good check by SVU will allow the defensive possession to, and they clear it. But the penalty for the Wolverines has ended. So they are back at full strength. Ball's in the net of Sterling Thatcher as they slow down, look to get the right personnel on. And we'll see what they do here. Shot on the goal, no good. Probably hit the sidebar. And that is picked up by the Wolverines, and they will look to clear. And the ball will stay with the Knights. I believe a violation on the goalkeeper, number 21, Danny Stone. An errant pass inside is picked up by the goalkeeper, Stone. And the Wolverines will look to clear. An errant pass will stay with the Wolverines. They get it back, and they look to go to work. Move it around behind the goal. And that is a shot on the goal, blocked by Caleb Brody. Ball on the ground. Picked up by the Wolverines. An errant pass will probably send that out of bounds and have it be Knights ball. Knights moving quickly. We have number 6, Eric Knorr. He runs around the back of the goal. Gets to number 32, Sterling Thatcher. And Zach Sullivan will look to go to work. He ends up on the ground. Good check, pops the ball out. Ball still on the ground. And it's picked up by the Knights. Very dangerous play there. They only have 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Shot on the goal. Little low. And that'll stay Knights ball with 8 seconds left on the shot clock. They need to get a quick one here. Sterling Thatcher goes to work. And we'll send it out of bounds so they can set up their defense. And the Wolverines clear. Behind the goal. Moves it around. Great defense to ward off the attacker. Wolverines with 25 seconds left on the shot clock. And a violation by the Wolverines. That'll make it Knights ball. Aaron pass, sends it out of bounds, and that'll go right back to the Wolverines. And that's the stuff you don't want to see if you're the Knights. They have been doing very well so far this game. I'm making sure that didn't happen, but that hurts them at a very intrinsic moment and a very important moment in the game. And a penalty flag on the ground, 2 of them. Three penalty markers on the field. And we'll see how this is ruled. This might take 2 Knights off of the field. So that'll be a 1-minute penalty for the Knights. We'll see if anything else is called. All right, and that will take off 2 Knights for the next minute. One Knight will be off for a minute, and the other will be off for 2 minutes. So a very, very deadly possession, defensive possession for the Knights, as this gives a very big opportunity for the Wolverines to put some points on the board. And there you go. Almost immediately into the penalty, into the 1-man up opportunity. Number 44, Matt Blythe, puts the ball in the net. And that puts the score at 5-2 for the Wolverines. And that quick goal puts a Knight back on the field, but they're still down 1. All right, we have another face-off. Jaden Arnold versus Max Churma.
Looks like there's still a minute left.
Why are there 2 penalties in the board, but only 1 person in the box?
And that'll be Knight's ball off of the violation by the Wolverines. And the Wolverines look to be very aggressive on defense with the man-up opportunity. Shot on the goal. Little to the right, and that'll stay Knight's ball. Still with 55 seconds left in the shot clock. Another shot on the goal, little to the right, will stay Knight's ball. The Knights are being very aggressive with the man down, making sure that they get their shots in, get the chance to put the ball in the net. And off the violation on the Knights, that'll be Wolverines' ball as they clear it, and they have the man up. See if they take advantage. Still 35 seconds left in the penalty for the Knights. Shot on the goal, and that goes in. Number 5, Kobe Boy. And that'll put the Wolverines up 2-6 as they take advantage again of the man-up situation. Now what's very interesting here is that the Wolverines have only actually gotten 13 shots on the goal, but they've made 6 of them. They've been very efficient in their shot selection and their shot making. As we get another face-off. And that one's scooped up by the Wolverines. And the end of the penalty for the Knights as they are back up to full strength. As the Wolverines move it around. Send it behind the goal. Stay in bounds. Stays Wolverines ball. They have 22 seconds left on the shot clock. Send it behind the goal. Into the middle. Errant ball. Picked up by the Wolverines. And mishandled the pass, and that'll be picked up by the Knights. And a miscommunication there sends it right back to the Wolverines. They slow it down, get the right personnel on. It's in the number 2, Bowden Davidson. Send it behind the goal. Inside. No good. Blocked by Caleb Brody. That play had gotten them a couple times so far in this game, so that was a very good play by Brody. And they clear it successfully. And a penalty flag is down. Ball's picked up, and that will put the Wolverines in the penalty. With 4 minutes to go, the Knights have the opportunity, with the man-up opportunity, to get one more point at least up onto the board. And here we go. Knights moving it around. Shot on the goal is wide, and that'll stay Knights ball. They got 54 seconds left on the shot clock and 32 seconds left of the man-up opportunity. And that'll be a timeout by the Knights, and we'll see what they do to draw up a plan to get another point on the board. So what we've seen so far is that the Knights are generally playing well. They've shot the ball a lot. They've gotten their ball moving. They haven't gotten a lot of turnovers. They are leading the turnovers 12-10, but a lot of their turnovers have been just letting the ball go out of bounds to set up their defense at the end of the shot clock. So what we've seen is just the Knights playing very well and just not getting the ball in the net. Additionally, what we've seen is that the Wolverines have been doing very well on the man-up opportunities. They are 3 out of 4. The 4 times they've had the man up, they've scored 3 points off of that. And they've also been putting the ball in the net very efficiently. 6 out of 14 of their shots have gone in. So it's up to, really, at this point, it's up to Caleb Brody to really stand up as the goalkeeper to make sure that the Wolverines don't score any more points. And it's up to the Knights attackers to really just start putting the ball in the net. They've gotten the shot opportunities they need. They just really need to put the ball in the net. So that is probably what Coach Lamb is talking about right now in that huddle, trying to say just we need to get that good shot, get some ball movement. They have 0 assists to Grove City's 5 on the day. So that's definitely what they need to do, is get that ball movement, get that ball in the net. And here we go. The Knights will start their possession. 27 seconds left in the man-up opportunity. It is Sterling Thatcher. Shot on the goal, just barely misses, goes over. And it'll remain Knights ball with 13 seconds left on the penalty. Pass inside, shot no good, a little to the left. Remain Knights ball with 3 seconds left in the penalty and 27 left in the shot clock. And that penalty's ended. Get the shot on the goal. Fight for the ball. It's picked up by the Wolverines. Ball back on the ground. And there's a penalty flag on the Knights. And the Wolverines retain possession. Oh, they call it that it went out of bounds, so that'll enforce the penalty. And the Wolverines will have the man-up opportunity. It'll be a 30-second penalty. So, again, another opportunity for the Wolverines with the man-up opportunity. They've been very successful so far, 3 of 4. So we'll see if they can make it 4 or 5 on the day. Moving it around. They're playing that net area. It's been very good for them, getting those quick, easy shots right next to the goal. Pass it out. Shot inside, blocked by Caleb Brody. And a quick shot off the good check. It was an amazing play by, I believe, number 44, Matt Blythe, which I believe is his 3rd point of the day. He checked the ball right out of the Knights player's hand, out of the net, and straight into his, right for the goal. That was an amazing play right there to make it 2-7, and to make them 4-5 on the extra man opportunity for the day. We got another face-off. Jaden Arnold's been doing very well today. And he wins another one. He's won 7 out of the 10. Gets up a quick shot on the goal. Very quick into the possession. That'll be number 1, Connor Hackey, assisted by Jaden Arnold right off the face-off. And that's what Jaden Arnold can do for you on your team, is when he's winning those face-offs and he's getting the ball up the field real quickly, is he can get you those quick possessions where you get those quick scores. And we'll see another face-off just seconds after the last one. And that is another face-off win for Jaden Arnold. He's 8 out of 11 so far on the day. Another shot and another score. That's number 32, Sterling Thatcher. Sorry, that's my bad, not 32, 22 for Michael Brown. All right, and you're seeing the Knights really starting to push that tempo, get it off the face-off. It's what they need. They were down 2-7, and now they're in a manageable 4-7 position with a minute and a half to go in the half. We'll have another face-off. See if Jaden Arnold can continue to push the success. Ball still on the ground, and that'll be picked up by the Wolverines. An errant pass will send that to the Knights. Ooh, we'll see how they call that possession, because the ball was going right out of bounds right as the timeout was called. So we'll see if it stays Wolverine ball or if it will be Knight ball coming out of the timeout. So we see a major swing in momentum right there with the Jaden Arnold face-off wins leading to quick scores for the Knights. In just the last 30 seconds, they've matched their total from the first quarter in points scored. And you can imagine that Coach Jason Lamb is telling them in that huddle to just keep up the energy, keep up the pace, force those turnovers on the defensive end, win those faceoffs, and get those points on the offensive end. Both of those points that they just scored were assisted as well. So that's something big as well that the Knights have been struggling with this season, is making sure that the points they do score come off good ball movement, not just long shots individually done. So this is a very good turn of events for the Knights, and we'll see if they can keep up the momentum. If you're the Wolverines, you just need to slow it down, make sure you get a good, strong point. They've been playing well, getting those good passes into the middle for easy shots. So we'll see if they can slow it down and get a good possession in to take the momentum back from the Knights. And the shot clock is just ahead of the play clock by maybe half a second. 55 seconds less to go on the shot clock. All right, and it looks like the Wolverines are trying to hold it for the last shot of the half. Make sure that the Knights have zero opportunity to get another point up on the board before half to cut even further into the lead. Very good strategy. S 5 seconds left. See if they get a shot off. And they do not. And that'll be the end of the half. It'll be the Grove City Wolverines at 7 and your SVU Knights at 4. What we saw in that first half was very good play by the Knights, certainly better offensive play than we've seen so far during the season. They got 22 shots on the goal, which is definitely better than they've usually done. They've gotten 2 assists, 4 goals. They've won the face-offs a lot. What's really hurt them so far this game has been the penalties. The Wolverines have taken great advantage, 3 of 5 on those penalties, with the 4th one being a bounce off, a quick check into the goal. So that's what's really hurt the Knights, is that they've been very aggressive on the defensive end, causing penalties and giving the Wolverines the extra man opportunities. Additionally, the Wolverines have been very good shooting the ball. They're 7 of 16. So we'll see what adjustments are made in the second half for the Wolverines to slow down the Knights on their shot taking, make sure they're forcing more turnovers, being better on the defensive end, and for the Knights to tighten up that defense, making sure they're not not causing as many penalties, and making sure that they have full strength on the field at all times. So we'll go ahead and take a break with the score 7-4, and we'll be right back for the start of the second half. Welcome back, everyone, to this SVU lacrosse game, and we're starting off the second half with a quick face-off win by Jaden Arnold. The score is currently 7-4 as the ground is on the ball. SVU picks it back up. They get it across the field. And it'll be Wolverines' ball off of a violation by the Knights. And that is a quick goal by the Wolverines, number 44, Matt Blythe. And that'll be his third goal of the game. And that makes it a quick 4-8 for the Knights, the quick 4-point deficit. Just 25 seconds into the half, and that's the last thing you want to see is to get a quick face-off win, quick turnover, and a quick goal. That is the worst case scenario you'd want. And get another face-off. It's still on the ground. That is picked up by the Wolverines. Get it to number 4, Brett Gladstone. They get the right personnel on. They'll look to go to work. Looks like we've got an injured Knight on the field. That's number 2. Gannon Lyles. Some trainers come on to take a look. No word yet. They're getting him up. All right, he's standing okay. Gonna walk off the field. That's a good sign. All right. And it's always good to see someone walk off the field. You never like to see an injury. That's the worst case scenario, especially at this level of play where it's NCAA, not professional, and you never like to see that. The Knights get going with their possession. They get it clear. Quick shot on the goal, blocked by the goalkeeper. Another shot off the bounce, and it'll stay Knights' ball. 2 great shots, but nothing came of it. Knights get a shot on. No good. A little to the right. And will remain Knights ball with 23 seconds left on the shot clock. Ball pops out. Scooped right back up. Number 32, Sterling Thatcher. Passes it to Gabe King. He looks to go to work. Passes it to Sterling Thatcher behind the goal. Bad pass. And that'll be Wolverines' ball. Great defense there to prevent the to cause the shot clock violation. Looked clear, get it across. Shot on the goal, and that is in. That is number 35, Luke Jane. It's a great shot on the goal right there. And that makes the score 4-9. And that lead for the Wolverines is ever so slowly increasing. Their offense at any point hasn't ever taken over the game. They've just been consistent, like one every 3-ish minutes, one goal every 3-ish minutes, and it's really been effective for them. Another face-off. It's picked up by Jaden Arnold. He's been playing very well on those face-offs. Trying to keep it, trying to get it to another player so they can get the right personnel on. Quick shot on the goal by Jaden Arnold, blocked by the goalkeep. Believe that's says number 1, Ryan Evans. Ball on the ground. That'll be Wolverine ball off the violation by the Knights. No, that'll be Knights ball off the violation by the Wolverines. My bad. Flag on the ground. A little bit of confusion here with what's going on. There's lots of contact. All right, it's looking like it's a penalty on the Wolverines. It'll be a minute-long penalty, and that'll give the Knights the man-up opportunity.
Making it easy on us here. He's only playing with 5 guys. There we go.
And a bad pass sends it to the other side of the field. It'll be scooped up by the Wolverines. And they'll look for the quick transition point. They got numbers. Seems a violation by the Wolverines. Will give the ball back to the Knights. A lot of frustration going on here, not knowing what's going on. But it'll be Wolverines' possession as they swing it behind the goal. And that penalty is up for the Wolverines as they get back to full strength. Shot on the goal, and that is in. There's number 4, Brett Gladstone. And that'll be his first goal of the game. That makes the score 10-4. And if you're the Knights, you have to be really frustrated here with you're winning 10 faceoffs to 5. The turnovers are only 15-12. You're shooting 26-19. You have to be really frustrated that you just can't get anything going on the offensive side here. And the Wolverines pick up the faceoff. Quick pass inside, not handled well. Pass inside, quick shot, and that is another goal. I believe that is number 5, Kobe Boy. And that'll be Kobe's 3rd goal of the game. So there's great ball movement here by the Wolverines. Their offense is starting to come alive. We're 6 minutes into this 3rd quarter, and they've already scored 3 goals. Another face-off. And that is another face-off win for the Wolverines. There's a flag on the field. On the Knights. And the Wolverines slow it down, get the right personnel on the field. Shot on the goal, and that is in.
Where's the push?
They're calling it no goal, I believe, for entering for the ring, the goalie ring. So no goal there. But it will they'll activate the penalty for the Knights, and it'll give the Wolverines the man-up opportunity. Lots of confusion right off the bat with the penalties and the violations going on. We'll see if the Wolverines can take advantage, put another point on the board from the man-up opportunity. Shot on the goal, blocked by Caleb Brody. Sends it away, and it will stay the Wolverines' ball with 32 seconds left in the penalty and 60 seconds left on the shot clock. Quick pass inside. It is too far to the left, and that'll stay Wolverines' ball. Knights got away with one right there. Lucky that one missed. An errant pass will send that to the Knights. With 6 seconds left in the penalty, they'll probably just wait it out and get their full strength. And they clear it. Taking it slow, swinging it around behind the goal. And here's swinging back behind the goal. Eric Knorr with the shot, and that is in. Eric Knorr. And that'll be his first goal of the game. He scored 2 in their 4-point effort last week, so he's certainly one of their top scorers, even if the offense lags behind a little bit. That makes the score 5-11, just stop the bleeding for the Knights. There have been a lot of miscues, a lot of things going wrong, and that stops the bleeding and hopefully puts the direction in the right way for the Knights. Another face-off, won by Jaden Arnold. And they clear it. Quick shot on the goal, blocked by Danny Stone. Good defensive play right there. And we've got a Wolverine down on the field. He's helped back up and is walking off the field. So far, we've seen very, very physical defense by both teams, so it's no surprise that we're seeing some bruises and whatnot. That it's been a very physical game so far. As the Wolverines clear it and get across the field. Swing it behind the goal. Wolverines with good ball movement, trying to find the right matchup, the right spot. And so far, just really solid Knights defense on this possession. Bad pass. It's on the ground. Corralled back up by the Wolverines with 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Shot on the goal, no good, to the right. It'll stay Wolverines ball with 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Nope, that'll reset the shot clock to 60, so they have 60 more seconds. Shot on the goal, blocked by Caleb Brody. Corralled by the Knights. And they clear it. Good check, knocks the ball out. And that'll be Wolverine ball. Great defensive play there on the clear. Getting it up the field. The Wolverines slow it down, try to get the right personnel on the field. Looked like a pass was blocked by the defender, number 31, Seth Millington. So it stays Wolverine ball. Flag is out on the Knights. Shot on the goal. It is good. Will be number 4, Brett Gladstone. And so that'll put the Knights in the penalty and give the man-up opportunity to the Wolverines. And we'll see another face-off. So the Knights have done well this quarter on defending against man-up opportunities. They ended the half at 3-5, but have prevented the 2 opportunities so far this quarter. So we'll see if the Knights can do it again on the defensive side. Face-off 1 by the Knights on the violation. And they have possession with Gabe King pulling it back. And that'll be a violation on the Knights. Wolverines ball. And they clear it. Ball on the ground, managed to corral back up. $15 seconds left in the penalty for the Wolverines. One last man-up opportunity. And a bad pass. Stayed inbounds, but that'll end the penalty, and the Knights are back up to full strength. With 27 seconds left in the shot clock. Pass inside, shot, no good, too far to the right. And that'll stay Wolverines ball. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Shot on the goal, and it is good. Number 35, Luke Jane. And so that puts the score at 13-5 with the Wolverines up. Their offense has certainly been on fire this quarter, having scored 5 goals so far this quarter. I will see another face-off. And that's scooped up by Jaden Arnold. And they get it clear. Shot on the goal, and that is good. I believe that's number 22, Michael Brown. I believe that'll be his second goal of the day. Yep, that is his second goal. So that puts the score 6-13 with 2 minutes to go and another face-off. We've seen the Knights have great success with winning those face-offs and getting the ball immediately up the field. That quick transition right off the face-off has been very good for them. So we'll see if they can't center their offense around that and really build off of that to maybe cut into this lead. Ball still on the ground. And that'll be Wolverine ball as it's knocked out of bounds by a Knight. There's a flag on the field. And that'll put the Knights in the penalty. That'll be their 8th penalty of the game. And this will be a minute penalty, And at the end of this minute, that'll be 7.5-minute penalties for the Knights. So that has certainly been their Achilles heel. Is they have been very aggressive and physical on the defensive side, leading to so many opportunities for the Wolverines to be man up. Wolverines swinging it around. Minute left to go in the quarter. 55 seconds left on the shot clock. Shot on the goal, and it is good. Number 35, Luke Jane. That's his second goal of the quarter, I believe. And their offense has certainly been on fire. 6 of their 14 points have come in this quarter alone. And that'll get rid of the penalty, putting the Knights at full strength. Another face-off. And that's picked up by Jaden Arnold. Slow it down, make sure to get the right personnel on. Ball's on the ground. And I think we've got a timeout. We'll see what's going on. Oh, I apologize. That is the end of the quarter. That makes a lot more sense. So at the end of the quarter, it's Knights 6, Wolverines 14. The Wolverines offense came alive in that quarter. Just great ball movement, great defense, getting the ball up the field, getting good opportunities at the net, and they guys scored 6 points that quarter. The Knights just consistently scoring 2 points per quarter. Their defense has not been as solid as it usually is. They've been winning the face-offs 14-8. They've been getting the opportunities they need. They've had 29 shots so far in the game. Normally they average around 30 per game overall for 4 quarters. So with an entire quarter to go, they're still doing well there. They just have been causing too many penalties for them, giving the Wolverines too many opportunities and just not hitting their shots. Grove City is 14 of 28. That's 50% of their shots have gone in, whereas SVU is at 6 of 29, which is almost 20%. Which is just over 20%. So it's a very stark difference in the shooting of these two teams, despite all the things that SVU has done well so far this game. And a violation by Jaden Arnold. It'll be Wolverine ball. And we'll see what the Knights try to do here as their game plan on the defensive and offensive ends to see if they can fight back into this game. It's a tall task. It ain't over until it's over, but we'll see what happens. Swinging behind the goal by the Wolverines. Ball on the ground. Ball still in play. And it's picked up by the Knights.
Standing on the line and hold the ball.
And they get it clear. Good defensive play by the Knights. Oh, and the ball's on the ground. Picked up by the Knights. Shot on the goal. Blocked by the goalkeeper. Danny Stone. Good defensive play right there, and it stays Knights ball. Ball in the hand of Eric Knorr. Shot on the goal. And it's no good. Just to the right. And it's picked up by Danny Stone as the Wolverines look to clear. And they do. Wolverines slow it down, get the right personnel on the field. As Trey Zabrowski looks to go to work. Passes inside, pulls back out. Shot on the goal. No good. Over. And that'll stay Wolverine ball. With 30 seconds left to go in the shot clock. And a pass broken up by Caleb Brody as they look to clear. And they do. Knights an opportunity here with the Wolverines a little bit out of position. Don't take advantage of it. Swing it back behind the goal. Shot on the goal, hits the bar. Another shot on the goal is a little wide. That'll stay Knights ball with 60 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Shot on the goal, little wide. And that'll be Wolverine ball. Wolverines look to clear. Long pass. Not handled well. Picked up by the Knights. Checked out. Dropped his stick. Picked up by the Wolverines. Wolverines reset. violation by the Wolverines, and that'll be Knights ball. Caleb Brody looking to clear. Pass it across the field. Ball on the ground, picked up. And they clear. Number 21, JT Kucherer. Cleared it. And the Knights swing it behind the goal. As number 8, Zach Sullivan slows it down, gets it to Gabe King as they get the right personnel on the field. Pass behind the goal. Pass to Gabe King. So he looks to go to work with 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Pass to Eric Knorr. Pass behind the goal. Pass inside, deflected. And that'll be a shot clock violation. Wolverine ball. Very strong defense by the Wolverines. So they look to clear. And they do. Wolverines slow it down, switch out the personnel. Get it to number 4, Brett Gladstone. He goes to work. Pass inside. Shot no good. Goes out of bounds, and it'll stay Wolverine ball. With 35 seconds left on the shot clock. Pass broken up. Ball's in Knights possession as they look to clear. And they get it across. Oh, very, very good passing, but mishandled, and it ends up in Wolverines possession. Ball on the ground. Still in Wolverines possession. And you can definitely tell the strategy for the Wolverines is slow it down. Let's not give the Knights the opportunity to have the opportunity to make it back into this game. Just slow it down and make sure we get our plays in. Shot on the goal. Blocked by Caleb Brody. Picked up by the Knights. Brody looks to clear, passes it across the field. And they get it across. So far, not a goal scored in this fourth quarter. It's a nice look to get their proper personnel on. Passing it around. Zach Sullivan goes to work. Gets it to Eric Knorr. Back to Sullivan. Gabe King tries to get inside. Shot on the goal. Saved by Danny Stone. Great defensive play right there. It's not easy to defend those short passes and shots right there next to the goal. So great play. And that's a goal right there. Number 43, Jason Much, took it all the way. That is the first goal so far of this fourth quarter. We will have another face-off. And going into this possession, the Knights will be down one man, 1 minute penalty. As Jaden Arnold scoops it up. And the flag comes in with the altercation. And we have a Knight down on the field. I believe that is Jaden Arnold down on the field. And that'll be another penalty on the Knights. So there'll be 2 men down.
Sit them down, coach.
It's a dangerous play. As Arnold fell to the ground trying to get the ball out, two Wolverines fell to try and get the ball. Gets up, walks off the field. You never like to see that ever. Especially with Arnold, who's been arguably the most important player of the Knights so far today, with his 15 face-off wins out of 24. And the Wolverines will go to work with the extra man opportunity. Shot on the goal is no good. Stay Wolverine ball. 68 seconds to go on the shot clock. Shot on the goal, no good. Picked up by Caleb Brody. Looking to clear, and they do. Great defense on the extra man opportunity, preventing the point. Shot on the goal, no good. Offsides on the Knights, and that'll go back to the Wolverines ball with 7 seconds left on the first penalty and 21 on the second. And the Wolverines clear. The penalty is up for the Knights, so they get 1 more man back on the field. 10 seconds to go on the other one. Pass behind the net. Shot on the goal, hits the bar, and that'll be out of bounds. It'll remain Wolverines ball. And that ends both penalties for the Knights, so they're back up to full strength. And the Wolverines will go back to work. Pass behind the net. Shot on the goal, and that is good. Number 44, Matt Blythe. And that'll be his 3rd goal of the game. And that gives 4 Wolverines. Number 4, Gladstone. Number 5, Boy. Number 35, Jane. And number 44, Blythe, with 3 goals apiece. Great all-around scoring for the Wolverines. And with Jaden Arnold out, number 30, Boston Shillman, does the face-off and misses his first one of the game. That'll be Wolverine ball. And that'll be a timeout for the Wolverines with 3.5 minutes to go. The score is 16 to Grove City and 6 to your SVU Knights. It's been a pretty dismal fourth quarter for the Knights. Not a goal scored. You had Jaden Arnold go down. It's just been a pretty bad quarter for the Knights. For the Wolverines, it's been exactly what you'd hope. You've gotten a couple more goals. You've taken a lot of time off the board, not made very many mistakes, made sure that the Knights can't get back into this game. And the two real differentiating factors between these two teams in this game has just been the shot percentage and the penalties. Because while in this second half, the Knights have done very well defending against the extra man opportunities, that still hurts your offense because even if the other side is not scoring points, you're not scoring points because you have a man down. So there have just been so many missed opportunities for the Knights, both in their shots taken and in their penalties. Shot on the goal by the Wolverines, no goal, no good. It'll remain Wolverine ball with 40 seconds left on the shot clock. Yeah, just a lot of missed opportunities for the Knights, both on the offensive end and on the defensive end, caused by penalties. Wolverines pass it around, have it behind the goal. Shot by number 13, no good. That'll reset the shot clock for the Wolverines, 60 seconds. And a block shot by 3 different Knights. It'll remain Wolverine possession. And they pull the ball back. Drop pass on the ground. Ends up in possession of the Knights as they clear and look to get a quick offense going. Ball on the ground. Remains in Knights possession. They pass it behind the goal. 2 minutes to go in this game. 60 seconds left on the shot clock. Knights looking for an opening. Passing it around. Gabe King with pass behind the goal. Shot by Eric Knorr. Blocked. Ball on the ground. And that'll be Wolverine possession as they clear the ball. Quick passing and a shot on the goal, and that's good. I believe that's number 13, Mac Faircloth. And that'll put the score 17-6 in favor of the Wolverines with 1:15 left to go in this game. He's got another face-off. It'll be number 22, Michael Brown for the Knights. Ball on the ground, and it's picked up by the Wolverines. Errant pass. And that'll stay Wolverine ball. It's a great play to knock the ball off of one of the Knights players. 53 seconds left to go in the game. And the game clock is under the shot clock, so the shot on the goal picked up by Caleb Brody. Look to clear, look to get maybe hopefully one more goal with 37 seconds left to go in the game. Quick pass to the back, quick pass inside, on the ground. Picked up by the Wolverines with 20 seconds left to go in the game. Ball on the ground. That'll be picked up by the Knights with 13 seconds left to go in the game. Great defensive play by the Wolverines. Goes back to the Wolverines. Ball's on the ground, picked up by the Knights. Oh, Wolverine possession. And that'll be the game. So the final score is 17-6, Wolverines to Knights. And what we saw here is just the Wolverines played a nice, solid game. Their offense really came alive in the third quarter, but other than that, their offense was just consistent, level. It never gave up too many mistakes, never gave up too many errors, never put too many poor points on the board except in that third quarter. Just was a consistent engine for the Wolverines. And you saw on the Knights side, they had, in the first half, they had all the opportunities they needed. They had a total of 22 shots in the first period, in the first half, but only had 14 in the second half. So their offense became really stagnant in the second half, which was already unfortunate considering the hole they were in going into the first half. Going into the second half. Additionally, the penalties, 10-4 for the Knights. They played really, really aggressively, really physically, and it hurt them. So lots of missed opportunities for the Knights. There was a lot of good fundamentals there that tailed off towards the end. So you hope to see some better play in terms of shot making in the future, but otherwise just a really good game by the Wolverines and a poor offensive showing by the Knights. This is Mark Duffin. Thank you guys so much for joining us for this men's lacrosse game of SVU, and we'll see you next time.